Our light rail is fast approaching.
A large red light rail vehicle with a TC logo on the front drives across and fills the whole background with its colour.
The following safety information is for pedestrians, cyclists and drivers.
Logos: ACT Government, Transport Canberra and Canberra Metro.
Light rail vehicles move quickly and quietly. Please stay alert.
Two animated light rail vehicles are travelling in opposite directions on tracks, between yellow lines. They stop at offset pedestrian traffic lights, with an island area in between them. People appear on the crossings.
Pedestrians should only cross at designated crossings. Listening to music, reading, texting or taking photos can put you at risk.
A young woman wearing headphones with large music notes around them is standing in front of one of the light rail vehicles. Then, another light rail vehicle is driving along past the lights. It has 5 carriages joined by ridged black sections.
Remember to always look both ways when crossing, as the light rail vehicles can approach from either direction.
A girl with a backpack waits at the pedestrian light as the first light rail vehicle passes, and then another one drives by quickly on the other track.
Cyclists should always keep a safe distance.
A cyclist rides along next to the light rail vehicle, outside of the yellow edge line, with an arrow emphasising the gap.
Cross the track at a right angle to avoid your wheels getting stuck in the grooves.
A dotted line shows the path the cyclist needs to take across the offset crossing areas. Text: remember to only cross tracks at designated crossings and intersections. 2 light rail vehicles driving along with cars either side of them. The cars are outside of the yellow lines, with about equal distances between light rail vehicle, line and car.
Remember that the LRVs are wider than the tracks, so always keep a safe distance.
A large 4-way intersection. 2 lanes with light rail tracks are filled in with yellow and marked LRV only at the traffic lights. An arrow indicates the location of an overhead wire above the tracks, and the gap beneath it. A large truck transporting a digger drives across the intersection at right angles to the tracks. Text: clearance height for overhead wire is above 6 meters at intersections. Ensure that your vehicle load doesn't come close to the overhead wire.
Heavy vehicles must know their load height.
A pantograph frame on the middle carriage of the light rail vehicle touches onto the overhead wire from below. Lightning symbols appear around it. Text: please keep a safe distance from the overhead wire. It's live and carries 750 volts of electricity.
The overhead wire is live, so please keep away.
The light rail vehicle stops in its yellow lane at the intersection, where 2 cars have collided at right angles in the middle, with their drivers standing beside them. The other traffic is also stopped and there are an ambulance, fire truck and tow truck surrounding the crashed cars.
In the event of an emergency, dial 000.
The intersection is now clear and 2 light rail vehicles go across, while other traffic stays stopped in its own lanes.
It is strictly prohibited to drive along the tracks. Drivers should not queue across the tracks at any time, and always obey the traffic lights and road signs.
After the light rail vehicles have crossed the intersection, the lights turn green for the traffic travelling at right angles to the tracks, and those vehicles go.
The rules of the roads stay the same. If we all follow the rules, we'll all stay safe.
A close-up light rail vehicle passes by and replaces the traffic animations with a plain red background and white text.
Canberra Metro has developed a number of safety resources. Visit canberra-metro.com.au and make sure you're rail ready.
Text: are you rail ready? ACT Government, Transport Canberra, Canberra Metro.